Warning, there is a good chance Bitcoin Mike has no idea what he's talking about. Do your own research. Enjoy the show. Thank you.
All right, all right. I was about to make my normal, almost daily video, and I just saw this on CNBC. Fed Chair Powell says smaller interest rates hikes could start in December, folks. That could be the start of the pivot. And he's talking about December, which December is like what, next week? No, like tomorrow or something. So this is breaking news, and the Dow is up 300 points. So we'll see what happens, folks. But like I said, the minute the Fed starts pivoting, you're going to see these markets going absolutely crazy. And, we'll see what happens. But this is a good sign. Of course, there's no guarantee, but it does look like the Fed is starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And maybe they feel they've done enough damage to the economy, and they're going to start to reduce those interest rates. So, folks, yeah, breaking news, very good. And Bitcoin is up as well, over 17,000. So that's why you got to have skin in the game, folks. You're waiting for that $8,000 Bitcoin, $5,000 Bitcoin. I'm sorry. I mean, you might get it, but that's a loser mentality. And looking back at the markets, Bitcoin hanging out about 17,000 because of this news. Ethereum almost back to $1,300. You got BNB hanging out about $300. All your favorite altcoins are up slightly, as well as Litecoin pushing that $80 mark. Litecoin has been hanging on strong. I've been telling you bastards to buy Litecoin for the last 6 months. And VeChain just under 2 cents. And where's Mr. Theta? Theta at 94 cents. So also, speaking of Theta, don't forget, folks, if I can find it. What the heck is that? All right. Theta Metachain mainnet 4.0 launch timing and details. A big week for Theta token. Remember, folks, that Theta main launch is coming out on the 1st. A couple more days. This marks the 4th upgrade to Theta's mainnet. Most significantly, it will introduce the concept of its own metachain. So, folks, that's coming up in 2 days. Remember, what have I always been saying? In the bear market, is your favorite project progressing in the bear market, hiring, putting out tweets, letting people know what's going on? Are they growing? Yes, Cardano and Theta are. They flip that bill or fit that bill, doing very, very well. So Cardano and Theta are still my two favorite projects. So keep an eye out for that upgrade. That's tomorrow. So we really haven't seen that much of a Theta pump because of this upgrade, but maybe this whole Fed chairman news for reducing interest rates, that maybe this will bring Theta back up to $1. We shall see. Another thing I want to talk about, a lot of people are talking about, we got to get off centralized exchanges. We got to get off centralized exchanges. FTX collapsed, everything collapsed. We got to go to decentralized exchanges. Well, of course, we all know that Bitcoin family. They've been in Bitcoin for like 10 years. They made millions. And here's an article I found on CNBC. Bitcoin family is moving more than 1 million into decentralized exchanges. And my thing is, why even keep it on any exchanges at all? Just keep it in cold storage. So here's the problem, folks. And, I'm a big crypto believer in I can make money with it. And that's the only reason I care about crypto. I actually don't even think Bitcoin will be popular in 10 years, I'll be honest with you. I think we have a few more bull markets left, and then people are going to get sick of this crap. I'm just not a believer in that sense. I just see an opportunity to make money. The same reason I bought a lot of stocks years ago, that I knew the companies would eventually go under, but I saw short-term money-making opportunities, and that's what I see with crypto. So here's the problem, folks. Everybody thinks right now, we have to get off the decentralized exchanges like Binance and Coinbase and KuCoin and go to these decentralized protocols. But folks, you're basically talking about DeFi at that point. And a lot of these decentralized exchanges, they can be hacked. They can be hacked. So at least if you have your money on KuCoin, or say Coinbase, and Coinbase gets hacked, you can actually sue Coinbase and you might get some money back. If a DeFi project gets hacked, if your decentralized exchange gets hacked, it's gone. And there's been billions of dollars in DeFi hacks over the last 5-6 years. So what I see happening now, and I'm going to mark this video because I think it might happen. I think what's going to happen is everybody's going to get off these exchanges like KuCoin and, of course, all like FTX has collapsed, but any Binance are going to all these exchanges and go onto these. I think the next bull market, the decentralized exchanges are going to be going crazy, and that's what everybody's going to be using. And it's like, oh, it's great, we're all decentralized. We're not stupid. We're not going to make the same mistakes we made last bull market where we put all our money in FTX and the whole thing collapsed. No, we're decentralized. Nobody controls it. Ha ha ha. We're so smart. And then you're going to see the biggest motherfucking hack on these exchanges, DeFi, all that, and everybody's gonna get wiped out, and that'll probably bring us into the next bear market in like 2026, 2027, or whatever, 2025, whenever it is. So, I mean, if you're storing crypto, here's the safest bet, as I've been saying, is your hardware wallet or a US based exchange. Coinbase probably the safest, Binance.us. I'd say Coinbase is probably like the safest, maybe Gemini. But I don't trust these decentralized exchanges. Yeah, you want to use them quickly. Okay, I'm going to trade some Bitcoin, blah, 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 do a swap here, blah, 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 and then take it off. That's fine. But you can do that same thing with centralized exchanges. But the problem is everybody was keeping their money on these centralized exchanges, and that's why billions and billions of dollars were lost. People were not just using these exchanges for trading, and I wasn't either. I was keeping a lot of money on exchanges too. But folks, I'm sick of hearing it now. Like, oh, DeFi is so great. It's like so reliable. Nobody controls it. Nobody can steal your money. Yeah, until it's hacked, and they get hacked all the time, all the time. So yeah, I would be careful about that, folks. I see that being that is the narrative right now. Get your money off centralized exchanges and put it in these decentralized exchanges. I see billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars getting hacked in the next couple of years because everybody's going to be using these exchanges. Okay, that's that. Here's kind of some sombering Cardano news. Benjamin Cohen, who is really bearish right now, he thinks Cardano may go down to have a bottom of 10 to 20 cents. I've always said 25 cents, but it really depends on the market. Right now, we're pumping a little bit because of the Fed news. I think we got down to like 27 cents last week during that dump. That may have been the low for Cardano. But yeah, sure, Cardano could go down to 20 cents. 10 cents would be, if Cardano goes down to 10 cents, I would think Bitcoin's probably at about $10,000 at that point. But it won't stay there very long. And as long as you have money on the side to buy that 10-cent Cardano, like who cares? Let it happen. But right now we're seeing some momentum in the markets. So, nobody knows whether the bottom for Cardano is 28 cents or 10 cents. But if you're just sitting around with your thumb up your butt waiting for 10 cents, you're probably going to miss the bull run. And when Cardano finally does, or if it does drop down to 10 cents, you're going to be so scared when it drops down to 10 cents because at 10 cents, it's going to be like the end of the world, like all the news. Cardano is dead. It's over. You wasted all your money. I mean, you won't even have it in you to buy it then. Because if you're that wimpy where you're afraid to buy right now, think how wimpy you're going to be when Cardano drops 50% down to 10 cents. You're going to be hiding in your mom's panty drawer. That's what you're going to be doing. So all these pussies who are like, oh, I'm waiting for $4,000 Bitcoin. You won't buy fucking shit when Bitcoin hits $4,000. You'll be hiding under your table quivering. Oh, I'm waiting for Cardano. It's going to hit 10 cents. I'm buying $10,000 right now. No, you're not. You're not doing shit. You're all talk. So that's why it's probably good to be cost averaging now. All right. And plus, there's no guarantee we're going to get that low anyway. And even if Cardano were to drop to 10 cents, I might be too scared to buy more. So all the pussies who are like completely out of the market right now, you're not doing shit. And let's be honest. So, because you're big pussies. All right. So that's the Cardano news. Already talked about Theta. And of course, I've already talked about POW, and that's pretty much it, folks. There's really not a lot of news. The big news right now is Fed chairman. He at least let us know, like, okay, we're getting pretty close. We're not going to do the 75 basis point anymore. Maybe we're going to do 50, maybe 25, and then you're basically going to see the markets rip. Now, will it just be a bear market rip, like I talked about last week? Possibly. But a bear market rip could take Bitcoin back up to $50,000, $60,000. It could take Cardano up to $3. So nobody knows. You have to be prepared for every scenario. And this is good news coming from the Fed Chair Powell. Smaller interest rate hikes could start in December. Breaking news, folks. So like and subscribe and make sure you got your crypto in your moon bags. All right, folks. Have a good day.